Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on the new map Alamein. Looks like spawning on the top side. We've got Jesulin with Afrika Korps. Make-A-Wish also with Afrika Korps, both of them starting out with a Kruitschützen. On the right hand side, Thomas Smooth with US forces, gone for double scouts into a machine gun. And Ted Siemens-Silk with the Brits. The rankings are Jesulin is 15. With Dak, Make-A-Wish is 112. Ted is 49 with Brits. And Thomas Smooth is 77 with US forces. And I've seen these guys as an arranged team many times. So yeah, arranged team versus randoms. So Make-A-Wish squeezing in a Panzerjager. Jesulin gone for the 250 earlier. We have a dingo here for Ted, and it's going to give a bit of a chase down to this 250. Put as much damage on it as it can. Jesulin's got numbers here. He's ticking up though early on. But it looks like he's kind of getting a little bit of a 2-on-1 on him at the moment. Make-A-Wish is coming across to assist. Doing some repairs. Okay, Jesulin going for a really early Panzerjager. You know, sometimes I talk about this Panzerjager rush can catch the opponents off guard, and it looks like that's what Jesulin's going for here.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Often players don't expect those Panzerjager 250s until the 6-minute mark, but Jesulin's going to be hitting one, you know, about the 3-minute mark by the time the enemy sees it, and it could massively surprise Ted Silk, especially if Jesulin can find a way to get close to the dingo without getting spotted. But there are some scouts. The dingo does have pretty long range vision as well, so let's see how it goes. Trying to plant a mine there, but got spotted. He's just going to drive over it and then repair up. Oh! There it is. Looks like Jesulin had prioritized vehicles activated for that chase down as well. Hasn't remembered to turn them off. Maybe could have got a few extra shots on that squad, but not a huge deal. Dingo's dead. So that's the tactic you guys can go for. You know, your Kruitschützen gets you quite a lot of map control early on. And you go for a very early tick up into the Panzerjager. That dingo's giving you trouble. It's a good option as Dak. But Jesulin still hasn't remembered to take this off prioritized vehicles. That's one thing you got to remember to do. So those AT rifles can start shooting at infantry again.
Starting requisition of light support elements.
A couple of bazookas now though. Jesulin getting run off the map here. Zone machine gun not able to hold out for too much longer. So 2 machine guns so far for Thomas Smooth. Has gone for the captain as well. That means infantry support center. Well, most likely. Yep.
Research complete.
Could have constructed these days, but he hasn't. Chase down here, hoping to get the scout, and they do. See, Jesulin didn't want to chase much further than that, so it's a good result for him. And Humber's in the build, pretty fast one as well.
Ammunitions point is being taken from
Guys
us.
now starting to take over on the right hand side, probing for openings. It looks like Make-A-Wish also built a Panzerjager very early, which is interesting. Because he wasn't up against any light vehicles. Maybe could have just gone for a 6-minute call-in.
Territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
Make-A-Wish does have combat half-tracks, not Jesulin though. Pushed out of this building. Bazooka's in the right place at the right time for Thomas Smooth again.
Track-mounted flak feeling is ready.
And here comes the Humber. And there goes Make-A-Wish.
All done here.
So Allies kind of looking quite strong at the moment. They've got control of that middle medium fuel. But maybe Jesulin's flak feeling can do something about this. He's also gone for the LEIG call-in, something I haven't seen. I don't know if I saw that like almost at all in the previous patch. Okay, 75mm M3 about to pop here for Thomas Smooth. And it's going to be double Humbers for Ted Silk. He's also gone for grenades. While Make-A-Wish is ticking up to mechanized. Let's put this into a mortar half-track mode. Mortar half-tracks seem to be more popular again this patch with the new shell travel time. Oh!
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
How to dive that far back? I guess it was to the Humber.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
And it's going to zip away.
Enemy forces have captured a victory
Yeah,
point.
maybe the LEIG with it. Faster shell travel time.
Territory is now in
Also
enemy
more
hands.
desirable now. Panzerjager's trying to get in range of this second Humber to get some extra damage in. Jesulin's making a move.
Packages for Panzer crews have arrived.
Gonna take a snare on the way through. Good dodge on the grenade, but it might be too late for Ted Silk. Yes, does get squad wiped. But Jesulin does end up losing his 250. Goes in for another volley. Oh, hits him with the tear gas. Humber could be dead. Yes. Good use of the tear gas round there by Jesulin. A little bit sloppy from Ted. No reason to stay in range like that. He's really trying to kill this Panzerjager. Panzerjager's coming back in though. The game of chicken. And it could be Jesulin. Ooh, paying the price for it. Sappers finished the job. Smokes on the exit as well, just in case the flak feeling was going to go for a chase. Well played. So it's a fast Stück for Make-A-Wish.
Panzerjager anti-vehicle infantry available.
Just maybe getting some vision of the machine gun. Luckily for it, both the bazookas missed. Doesn't have super bazookas, just checking. Here comes the Stück. Squeezing through the train car. Very quick retreat there from Thomas, so he doesn't even hang about for one volley of bazookas. At that range, that would be pretty likely to pin as well. Got the healing in the middle from the US player. Do have a mid truck out the back for Make-A-Wish. One Gherkin now for Ted Silk. He's only got one Tommy. And he went for grenades. It's always a feels bad moment. You're not able to get much value out of your upgrades like that. Just baits him right into the machine gun. Nicely played there by Jesulin. It's a good angle though. Drop some base howitzers in the area. This This is good play, you know, swapping around from side to side with Humber, staying mobile. Such a fast vehicle. It's what you want to be doing. Maybe he's found some more half-tracks out the back he wants to go for. Hey, there's an AT gun back there, but he seems to have some ideas that is what has happened. Not sure how he knows where that is.
Panzerjager reporting in.
Good 75mm M3 positioning. Bazookas coming in from the other side. He gets suppressed. 75mm M3 went for a bit of a chase down, but there's a Panzerjager 250 now. Looking for some revenge. AT gun. It was well played by Ted. Put it on to hold fire so he disappeared into the fog faster. Gets out of there. Got a fuel cache out the back for Thomas Smooth now as well. But they're trying to rush some medium tanks maybe. Still hasn't selected his battle group. Nick Bush is locked into armored support. Okay, MG goes down. Will he sacrifice a scout to try and pick this up? No, he's going to try and kill it with the bazookas. Panzerjagers jump on it, but will it get decrewed again here? Yes, the Panzerjager's pretty low in health. Yeah, I was going to say, it's a good idea maybe for him to come ahead of this heavy cover so he doesn't accidentally kill it with the bazookas. Yeah, the bazookas can attack over thin heavy cover, not real thick heavy cover like a tank wreck. Okay, Jesulin's got smoke, so he gets out of there just in case. He's got 3 Panzerjagers, by the way. Is this the new strategy after the reinforced reduction? 3 Panzerjagers? Oh! A little bit slow getting out of there, make a wish. And the double AT guns get the job done. Okay, here he doesn't have smoke, or you know, any extra health. Gonna rebuild the Stug D. I suppose Jesulin has gone for Panzerjager Command, so maybe can upgrade those later on. Upgrade those Panzerjagers to the tank busters. 75mm barrage. Machine gun forgotten about there for Thomas. Survives though. Gets out there just in time. Survived like a whole barrage. Oh. Make-A-Wish not watching. And he loses the squad. Ooh. Okay, a couple avoidable losses back to back. The Stug D and that Panzer Pilot. And here we go. Thomas Smooth already got a big easy 8 on the field. Sorry about that interruption, getting back into it. It's the easy 8. Pre-15 minutes, pretty good timing on that. Do have double AT guns. They have a mine up as well to help guard the Stug D. Okay, yeah, with all 3 Panzerjagers upgrade to the tank busters now for Jesulin.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Yeah, there are arguments to keeping them as just regular AT rifles if you're mainly fighting against light vehicles. Don't need the extra penetration, you want the better accuracy of the AT rifles, more consistent damage.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
But yeah, full tank busting, and now he's gone for the walking Stuka. Maybe I'm going to try hunt down these double AT guns. So it seems like, you know, we've seen a lot of 2-on-2 action over on this side of the map where that medium fuel is, but now it's going to be spreading out a bit more. Flak feeling going to work there. Struggling to suppress though with the light cover in the middle. There we go. The AATs reveal themselves. They're already on the move again. Jesulin didn't pop off a barrage. Seems like Make-A-Wish getting herded back. Taking the build for Ted Silk as well. Panzer3 out for Make-A-Wish. Definitely a tough matchup against the Easy 8s on the Panzer3. Doesn't have any durability upgrades yet. No smoke even. Don't think this walking stick is fired still.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Bars online now for Thomas Smooth. He's only got 2 riflemen though. He's kind of gone for some late rifles into bars. Here comes the walking Stuka. This could be nasty. Ooh! 1 AT gun down. Nearly both of them, and the Gurkha that was retreating through there as well. And then left the Vet 1-ish. But that can still get some nasty hits on that walking Stuka. P3 though, trying to get involved and doesn't go too well. Jesulin didn't manage to polish off the AT gun after the decrew, so not too big of a deal in the end. That decrew. Don't think it had much veterancy. So it is a crusade for Ted Silk. He's got the manpower cost reduction as well for these double Gurkhas he's invested into. Bren's on both of them. It's going to be the allies the ones needing indirect fire here soon, because up against 3 AT guns, bunch of AT infantry. And that's maybe a little bit surprising that he decided to go for the Crusader, but maybe he wants to go for like a dive out the back with it. Try find these mortar half-tracks or the walking Stuka, stuff like that. It might be what's happening with it. Ooh! Yeah, it's quite a lot of indirect fire, all the mortar half-tracks and LEIG combining there. A quick decrew. Oh boy, good use of the Vet 1 by Jesulin. Easy 8's scurrying out of there. Look how much manpower Thomas Smooth has. He needs to start investing that. I know that he wants to go for another Easy 8 next, but could go for another like engineer or something. Oh, he gives away the 75mm, but the flak feeling dies at the same time, so might be happy with that trade. More P3s coming in from Make-A-Wish. I think we'll hide these away now. More Crusaders as well for Ted. There's that walking Stuka again. Going for the infantry it is. Good split. Ooh! Might have spoken too soon there, close call. I think maybe without the damage reduction from retreat, he might have lost that squad. Okay, bit of a roll on here from these Crusaders. About to hit this mine. Problem for Make-A-Wish, he's running his AT guns facing the wrong direction. Never want to be doing that. He's a Crusader kill there thanks to that mine, but now getting slapped by the Brit AT guns in return. Whoa! The sappers just vaporized. Got both the AT guns decrewed here, and Ted Silk looking to finish both of them off. Gurkha's providing vision of that. Looks like order appears online now for Make-A-Wish. Second easy 8 out now for Thomas Smith. He's put down another cache as well. Cashing it up all over the map. Stuck in some trouble. Oh boy, this is not looking good for Make-A-Wish. I don't think he's got smoke still. Oh, loses one tank. Good grenade assault there from the Gurkhas. Oh my goodness. Here we go, the mortar half-track's hitting back. Getting them low. Here comes the walking Stuka. They're already on the move though, unless Jesulin got quite far back. Oh, he did. And he gets one. Command tank from Make-A-Wish, okay. Mass P3s with a command tank. I mean, the armor aura does work pretty well on the Strug D as well. Especially once the Strug D's got, I think it's Vet 2 that armor bonus it gets. Tough to crack for the allied AT guns at long range then. But gets away with the AT guns again. Jesulin, meanwhile, gone for the Tiger. He's not mucking about. Axis are dangerously low on VPs at this stage. So they've got to get something going here. Don't think they've had much control over this side at all, the Axis. It's been their #1 weakness. Scouts out the back here, providing some intel. It's good from Thomas Smooth. Oh, but they get revealed by the detector, aka the Krudschützen. And this could be a squad wipe on retreat now to the Tiger. It's the benefits of keeping that Krudschützen alive this long. Spotting that stealth unit. That thing could have been there the whole game if the Krudschützen hadn't revealed it just then.
All understrength squads shall be reinforced.
Okay, so he's gone for a recovery vehicle. What is that recovering? I don't see too many wrecks.
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
That's the walking Stuka.
Our victory point is being
Bash the
neutralized
cache.
by the enemy.
Maybe he just wants it for repairs at this stage. Panzerjager's trying to sneak into camouflage cover here. Oh, there goes the captain. Tiger taking no prisoners. He dropped the mortar barrage from the captain, but does it not come out? He dies.
Commandant, the enemy holds all victory points.
Probably wished you'd gone for the marked vehicle instead. We've got a BR 5.5 on the field for Ted Silk. It's got the saturation as well, so... Okay, mortar half-track down, Make-A-Wish not reacting in time. Drops a flame shell on them. Easy 8 getting back down. And Jaegers though, cap on the edge.
Force to the front line. 100 points remain.
Still making P3s on Make-A-Wish. I mean, if you're going to make P3s work, buffed up by a command tank with all the bonuses from armor support would be the go. Okay, the BL 5.5 is at Vet 1. So maybe you're going to see some of those airburst shells it does if those Gurkhas drop base houses now.
Advanced field repairs may begin at once.
Okay, now Thomas Smooth mixing in some Hellcats.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Thought he might just spam easy 8s, honestly. Oh, the ambush damage bonus. The Hellcat doesn't survive because of it. Oh, that's painful for Thomas Smooth.
We have 75 points remaining.
Oh, anti-tank Overwatch drop down.
Commandant.
Knocks out the recovery vehicle in the blink of an eye. I think it was parked on top of one of his own mines.
All victory points are under
And now
enemy
the
control.
P3s are going in. Gonna finish the job. The Tiger,
Point is being
he's
taken from
nuking
us.
the infantry. The Easy 8's scurrying away into the corner.
Infantry have been killed at the front line.
Okay, I think I heard a Panzerjager die for Jesulin.
We may deploy armored reserves, Commandant.
Command tank's in some trouble. He's popping the speed booster.
50 points, hang by a thread. Panzerjager infantry defeated.
Another Panzerjager dead. Snare out. Oh, I don't think it's going to be enough to kill, though. The Tiger's just killing everything, dude. As it usually does. Oh. Yep. That's the Tiger, alright. Well, that was disastrous for the Allies. After that, you can see the population 75 for Jesulin, 91 still for Make-A-Wish. He did a good job keeping all of his stuff alive.
Fight to the last man.
Allied armies are like just about half the size. Good move here from the Crusader, though, getting onto the rear of the Stug. AT guns trying to do their best, but they're getting blasted from all angles. Is that a US engineer satchel? Knocks out the Stug D. Both AT guns go down to the KT, though. Polishing them off afterwards. In combat recovery vehicle repairs, keeping the Easy 8 alive for now.
Hunter 3 on station.
Bazooka's coming up as well. Tiger doesn't want to get engine damage, that's for sure. Good use of the smoke, though, covering it like right after it got recrewed, and then walking Stuka again.
Anti-tank batteries loaded and ready.
Oh, just as he's going to jump back on it, it's gone. So 2 walking Stukas for Jesulin, that's what it was. Thought I heard 2 of them. More AT guns coming in for Ted Silk. Does have team weapon training for them. Bazooka wiped though, man. It's just this Tiger. Must have like 6 wipes to its name already. Just such a crazy wipe machine. Bouncing everything in return as well. Even with HVAP going. There was a Stug D back here. Maybe could be some recovery action. It looks like he's trying to recover up here. It's a little bit risky. Maybe he hasn't noticed the Stug D wreck. That's probably the safest option. It's like Jesulin's aware and he's going to kill off these wrecks now, so not going to get a recovery chance. Would be big money being able to recover an Easy 8, but Jesulin's not going to let it happen. Stuka.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
Let's try and dodge. And they get lucky this time. Okay, it's actually a 17-pounder from Ted Silk. I didn't notice that. Oh my god. There's just nothing's going right for the Allies right now. They cannot keep the infantry alive. It's getting wiped like crazy. They're retreating. They're on like okay amounts of health, and they're getting wiped every single time. Might even need like double 17-pounders. because there are 2 walking Stukas. There's a tactic that I got used against me once, where you just go for a 17-pounder, decrew it. Maybe it doesn't work as well when the enemy's got 2 walking Stukas. And then refund the half-track, then build more 17-pounders, and then you've just got so many 17-pounders they can't deal with all of them in one go. If you're just looking to hold on for the last few VPs, could be a tactic to go for. Close out the game before they can knock them all out. Okay, there we go. BL 5.5 hits back. The walking Stuka goes down to a counter-attack. Infantry in here, but getting blasted. Anti-tank Overwatch dropped as well. Coming in from the side with the P3s. Easy 8's on the wrong side of things here. And that is getting decrewed. What is he doing with this Crusader? Should have been in here assisting. 17-pounder is going to go down. Axis taking it out quickly. Another 17-pounder out the back here though. I mean, they're slamming in some big damage, but the vehicle auto repairs sometimes doesn't feel like it matters that much, you know? Crusader lucky to survive. A little bit surprised why Ted Silk keeps going for Crusaders. Okay, 250 down, that doesn't matter too much. He's towed it a little bit further forward. 17-pounder getting back in the mix. Snare out. Could this be the end of the command tank? Yes! That 17-pounder getting monster shots on. Comes the walking Stuka again. Jesulin's going to have to be wary, moving his walking Stuka after the barrages so he doesn't get hit with another counterattack by the BL again. Oh, tow his way out of here. Dive bomb dropped on it, but he's long gone. It's probably dead to the engineers. Allies are doing their best. 24 points remain. They don't need much. Oh, this is a problem. Easy 8's up here. Getting hammered. He's got the in-combat repairs happening though. Recovery vehicle working well there. Another Easy 8 operating on the flank, holding on. Oh, with a 250. Jumps onto this VP, gets the decap on it. Big usage of the 250 there with the vehicle capture by Jesulin. Doesn't chase this for the kill either. It's pretty fast, the 250 honestly though. So that means 3 Easy 8s. There's a lot of P3s. Oh, and that's a Tiger now as well. Fresh Tiger for Make-A-Wish. It's going to be tough to stop. It does have 2 17-pounders. Just with the one CMP truck as well. And they can stack up. They're spaced, you know, decent amounts so that they shouldn't get clobbered by one walking Stuka. And that's all Jesulin's got now. Jesulin's gone for the double Stuk calling. Whoa. Here's the double 17-pounders. Easy 8's coming in. Oh, the double 17-pounders. Surprised Jesulin didn't pop the smoke there to help his escape. Quick kill. There goes the walking Stuka. 17-pounders getting low. They need to turn. P3's coming in from the side. Trying to reinforce here with the CMP. Oh, look how much damage that is, dude. Remember, they do have the team weapon training as well, boosting up their health and rate of fire. Where's this Easy 8 going? Himself into some trouble here. Takes a rear hit from the Tiger. Just so much damage, and it's dead. Those rear armor hits, man, from a weapon that does so much damage like the Tiger, it's just crazy. BL 5.5 up to Vet 3, by the way. Taking out the LEIG out the back.
Being taken from us. We have surplus munitions to support the war effort.
Just making them work really hard for this win. We've only lost like 2 VPs while the Allies have lost like 200. Jesulin drops the anti-tank overwatch there. Stops the capture. Getting some good value out of this recovery vehicle. The second one, crazy repair value from it. Still got that Stug D wreck over there, I'm just saying. Could even salvage it if you don't want it. Okay, so what do we got? It's going back into the Hellcats. Jesulin doesn't have as many Panzerjagers anymore, so the Hellcat does make a bit more sense. Problem with the Hellcats before is that, you know, they got less health and can't really fight back against the Panzerjagers, but it's not a problem anymore. Okay, 2 easy 8s. Getting a bit of a roll on against the Stug. Ted's gone for a vehicle training. Oh. He just loses the Crusaders straight away. Allies thought they had an angle here, but I don't think they can fight away from the 17 pounders. Here goes the easy 8. Double Stugs here, slapping in some big anti-tank damage. Just gets engine damage on that, but there's nowhere to go. The Hellcat's backed itself into a corner. Here come the Stugs now. They've got that enhanced aiming with that bug fix this patch. It's easier to go for these kind of chase downs. 17 pounders are pushed right the way up, but they're not in a relevant spot for this. Jesulin's gone for the chase. The Tiger's guarding the VP. Here's the walking Stuka, the dive bomb. 117 pounder's gone. Matilda's dead as well. Oh, a Hellcat gets found in the corner. It's gone. 17 pounders now just getting sliced up by tanks zooming in to close range on it. It looks like they're going to be calling in a GG. Jesulin dropping down the cluster bombs. No, they're still going. Easy 8's coming in. 2 easy 8's. Oh, he's getting hit by those cluster bombs now that converted themselves into mines. Yeah, we can see the GG well played underneath there. Let's just switch back to I want to see how many kills this BL got. Only 7 kills, but 3 vehicles destroyed. It's got to be accurate these days because they changed it. 3 vehicles. I mean, maybe some more to half tracks. Definitely killed 1 walking Stuka. We saw that. Might have caught a P3 back here as well. Oh, it's looking so good for the Allies on the VPs. But once those Tigers hit, man, it's tough to stop. Jesulin's Tiger, just an absolute wipe machine. Got like, must have been dozens of kills. Well, maybe we can see 57 kills, 2 vehicles destroyed. But the real impact, you know, it's not just kills it got, not just like model drops. It was wipes. It was wipe after wipe after wipe. It's so hard to come back from that. I mean, maybe as US forces, you got a bit of a better chance with like manpower cheats and stuff, but I don't know if Thomas Smooth even had. Yeah, he didn't have any of them ticked. Not that he was using too much infantry anyways, mainly tanks, but still. But yeah, he got some pretty good value out of that second recovery vehicle for repairs. Would it be nice to see some actual recovery attempts as well, but I think a lot of wrecks were in the middle of the map. Tough to recover in those positions. Jesulin showing us an interesting build, like mass Panzerjagers like that in the early game with their new reduced reinforced costs. I mean, they seem to be fine, right? Didn't seem to get himself into too much trouble. Got the flak feeling to hold off the rest of the infantry. Seemed to be a pretty good tactic with that Panzerjager command. And then they scale better with that buffed up Shrek now as well. Seemed to be pretty potent. He did go for not the sight on the point. He went for defensive positions instead of early warning, which I was a little bit surprised by. You know, I think this just provides so much value now with the sight change on points. I thought he'd go for it, but, you know, maybe he wanted this. I think I heard this is bugged, though, as well. Though this replay is from closer to the patch's release, so maybe Jesulin didn't know about that. Maybe the bug got fixed and I'm not up to date. They did release that patch hotfix. But yeah, GG, good comeback here by the Axis. Just whittling down the Allies. The 17 pounders, I think the problem was right at the end here. Allies tried to fight on this side with just like Easy 8s and Hellcats versus Jesulin's tanks, and Jesulin had way too much. They couldn't fight away from the 17 pounders. Then all of the US tanks died, and then it was like a 2-on-1 against the 17 pounders. They're trying to rotate to fight Jesulin and then get hit from the rear. And it all went pear-shaped for the Allies on the tail end of things. GG. We'll see the game stats. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.